Hi everybody, I am coming to you from my RV. It's a little shaky with the wind, so you might get a little bit of that on the screen. Um, I am up here on the mountain for the day and just wanted to do an energy check-in. I did not do any readings for the past couple weeks because the eclipse portal really sent me. I got a bunch of stuff done and I am a new person, so success all around. I hope that you all had a good time of the big wave that we were all riding, and I hope that you've been able to process some of the energy flowing through and integrating it and holding space for some of the tragedy that's happened in the past couple weeks as well. So yeah, I also wanted to have a quick discussion in the beginning here about sacred rage, because that has been coming up a lot for me with Black Moon Lilith back in Libra. It's in my home sign for Black Moon Lilith. I have a Lilith Pluto conjunction at the end of Libra around 22 to 24 degrees, and I've been reminded of that, the fact that it is important to honor our sacred rage and be present for it, and don't let anyone talk us out of it, but convey that rage with firm, controlled respect for our presence, our self-worth, and the self-worth of everyone that we speak for. So there are people out there right now that cannot speak for themselves, and they are suffering, and we need to be in our integrity and speak the truth for them and really stand firm, or no change will get made. It'll just be status quo forever. And we are in times of change, and that is what we are meant to do. We're meant to usher that in and be leaders for that. So every one of you is, actually. And if you don't feel that yet, you may. Hopefully you will, and hopefully you'll stand in that integrity and not bow down to the people that are trying to silence you. Speak up. Speak up for yourself. Speak up for others. It is the way. So I want to just do a really quick check-in. This is kind of a popular spot that I'm at, so you might see some people meandering behind me. And if you stay till the end, I will show you the view of the mountain that I'm looking at. I have my candle lit, I have my tea, and I just want to pull one card for the collective, and then I'll go into an elemental reading for everyone, and it'll be shorter than it usually is because the videos over an hour have been taking a really long time to upload. So I actually may also split this up and provide the videos to you one element at a time. So we'll see how it ends up. But I will be using the Fountain Tarot again, because that is the favorite tarot I have right now. And we're going to just give a couple shuffles on screen here. Oop, camera got blown out. Powerful shuffle. We'll just do 3. I'm feeling 3 today. We're entering into very significant grand water trine between Venus, Mars, and Saturn. So that's exciting because it incorporates the energy of my sun in Scorpio, and yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, 3 of Swords. That tri energy. And actually, this 3 of Swords is so beautiful. It's a heart over the mountain with swords going through the heart, and the heart is like this beautiful clear orb. It's almost like somebody blew a bubble into a shape of a heart, and it's floating up over the mountain. So let me see here, and it's really interesting because the mountain I'm next to looks almost exactly like this mountain. So great for collective energy. That grand water trine is going to be really big for all of us over the next week, and I just feel this as an embodiment of that sacred rage. There's a rainbow in that bubble. So peace and harmony is trying to come out, and we need to hold space for all of the emotions that we're going through right now and feel the puncture of everything that the collective is going through, all of the anguish and grief of certain populations, especially our brothers and sisters in Appalachia and Western North Carolina, Eastern Tennessee. It's a very, very personal place for me. Some of the only happy memories I have in childhood are from those mountains, and I just feel for everyone so much. It's powerful what's happening there right now. Also powerful what's happening with our brothers and sisters in Gaza and in Lebanon, and the especially the sisters in Iran. And the Iranian civilization has been so beautiful and so advanced for so long, and I don't think people have enough respect for that. So holding space for all of that color and acknowledging that everyone has a place on this earth, and we all need to be self-sovereign so we can come together actualized in our highest forms, speaking to our highest selves, speaking to each other as our highest self as well, and really being in appreciation of our own gifts and the gifts of everyone around us, not trying to control or manipulate anyone, trying to lift everyone up. So holding that space, realizing that what we're going through, the pain, anguish, the tragedy and grief that we're going through right now is meant to crack us open and to touch into all of the beauty that we hold inside us. So that was super powerful. Okay, we're gonna start with water, since we have that grand water trine energy. So I'm gonna try to pull 3 cards. We already have one coming out, 2 of coins. Interesting. This one was, oh, the fountain. Beautiful. Beautiful, my water people, with you. Oh gosh, okay. Water, don't give me too much. Apparently Spirit wants 5 cards. I tried to make this shorter, but we're gonna try to just not speak to so much if we can, but what comes through will come through. So I'm feeling the Devil actually right after the fountain, and then 7 of Wands and 2 of Wands. So we have 2 on the bookends here. This 2, very poignant, might trigger some people right now. Actually, it's been ripped, and that's part of my personal story and my personal energy that I interject into the deck from a situation that I went through a couple years ago. But yeah, this person is reaching out through the flood at infinity, at all of the potential and the life that's still left to be living and to be lived. So that infinity energy is the universal energy that we are all a part of. And even though the waves of the flood and the waters and the emotion that we are within are becoming part of this person's arm, it looks like a male arm, even though that all of that is becoming part of us and integrating within us, is not holding us down. And we see the potential coming towards us, and we need to reach out and grasp it. At the end of the spread, I'm just gonna go with the bookends right now. 2 of Wands. That's pure potential. What are we gonna choose? We've got options. How are we gonna choose to move forward? We've got the energy in our hand available for us, and we just need to pick it. We just need to go for it. So the fountain is also infinity energy. You could see the infinity symbol at the top of the fountain, and that is a portal. We are at portal energies right now. We're in the mixing zone. If you've ever been to where a river meets the sea, it's a mixing zone of energy, and we're at that spot. It can be really fertile, it can be really dangerous and powerful. So there's a lot of energy there for us to navigate through and to be present with and to let flow through us. And then we have the Devil here, and they all came out upright. So this Devil energy, I'm feeling it in my like heart and throat chakra. It's that rage that is within us, and it's being able to bear witness to it and be present with it, and not let anyone try to deny it or say it's not worthy, or try to convince you that, you know, you're wrong for feeling what you're feeling. If it's truth, and if it's in the light, even if it's inconvenient or uncomfortable for people, it still deserves to be said. And one of the best things that's helped me with conversations with people recently, when I speak truth to people and they feel confronted by that, is to ask them, what does that mean, what you're feeling? You know, if they come back to me aggressively, especially, I like to ask them, who does that make you? What you just said, is that how you want to show up here? Is that what you really truly feel and believe? Or is that something that you are projecting as a part of what you've been told to feel by someone else? And a lot of people haven't even done that introspection to ask themselves what they really feel about something, because a lot of the times the way they're acting and reacting to things is governed by this false sense that they need to uphold the status quo for whatever reason. So yeah, we are in times of change, and that is just conversation that needs to happen. And then the Seven of Wands, and it's, you know, walking not on eggshells over people, not trying to hold back, but moving forward carefully, strategically, in your power, and blocking everything that's coming towards you that isn't in alignment with your truth, and staying the course for that, and powerfully bringing that wisdom into reality. So beautiful, beautiful reading for the water signs. We are here to bring change right now. So I feel that that water trine is in alignment of divine energy, the masculine, the feminine, and joined by Saturn, the planet of karma, and Pisces, which is undoing, disillusion. So it is our karma and dharma right now to be part of the dissolving and really lead into the creation of what is going to be manifest for us in the future. And yeah, it's really powerful, supported times right now, and it's an easy flow of energy. So as long as you're in your integrity and in your truth, a lot of potential for change can be made in the next couple weeks here, especially as we get to that Aries full moon initiation energy. So we will do fire signs next, since that's the energy that we're coming towards. So here we are. I didn't think I had too many reversals in here. So Page of Cups reversed. I'm going to try and only pick 3. We'll see. Ooh, okay. 5. Okay. Best laid plans. Page of Cups, 5 of Swords, Death, 8 of Coins, and Temperance reversed. Okay, so fire signs, you've got you unfortunately have your work cut out for you. Okay, so a lot of this is really strong forward motion and fiery initiation energy. So you guys and girls are gonna be ladies and gents are gonna be really challenged to put forward all of your hopefully positive energy to really create that change in the next couple weeks. Page of Cups reversed means not sitting with your emotions, actualizing them, stepping into, this is the Page of Cups, and it's the reversal energy. So it means not sitting with it, stepping into it, putting it out there. 5 of Swords, that is a little bit of walk on eggshells energy. So just be delicate. Don't ruin anyone with what you have to say. Strategy, placement. You see how he's placing his feet there, and also, you know, wielding these other swords. So like really be careful what you're saying, because your words are powerful right now, and you have the potential to really cut through people. And that can be a positive experience too. So if you feel called to be that sword of truth, do it. Just do it. And that will cause a lot of internal introspection for people, and hopefully create change. Death, that Scorpio energy. So yeah, pulling into that Venus and Scorpio over the next couple weeks, and really balancing out the process of transition, moving through that. This is one singular horse leading, so being that initiatory energy, really tuning into your relationship with yourself and how you can be so solid that you'll be able to lead others in their transformations as well. Eight of Coins, putting together a plan, actualizing, strategically viewing how to get things done, how to help your community, how to create the world that you want to be living in. And then Temperance reversed. So this is the Temperance. Temperance is traditionally a Sagittarius card and a card associated with patience. Temperance reversed means get it done. No more patience. And in this card, actually, it's almost like instead of playing with the water in between the two cups, reversed, it's like the water is spilling out onto the ground. So it's definitely an energy of no time to waste. No time to waste. It's go time. It's go time, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So have fun with that. Good luck the next couple weeks. So we're going to move to air. Air signs. What do you have for me, air signs? What do you have for me, air signs? Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Libra energies right now. Powerful Libra energies. All that sacred rage is coming through the Libra energies. So, okay. Gonna try for 3 again. We'll see what happens. Spirit's so funny. This one wants to come out. 3 of Wands. Ooh, attraction. You're attracting what you've been manifesting is starting to come to fruition. The Hermit reversed. Yep. Get out there. Get it. And 2 of Coins reversed. I said 3, but I felt like picking another one. 8 of Wands reversed. Okay. So we have a lot of reversals. So that tells me that you're really going to be like turning inward, and really focusing on changing your internal narrative to attract everything that's moving towards you right now, because it is queued up and you've got it in like the tractor beam. This is total tractor beam energy. That 3 of Wands there. And then the Hermit reversed. So a Hermit normal looks like this. Hermit reversed. You're coming out of that shadow and the space that you've been in. You're shining your light. There's still going to be a little bit of challenge that you have to wade through. This guy's like coming out. The Hermit reverse is coming out into a snowstorm. So you're coming out into some challenge and an energy of isolation, but focusing on like transforming your internal narrative, and that will like tractor beam things into you. Then we have the 2 of Coins again reversed. Let me say, so reversal is letting go of everything that you've been holding on to, and like falling out of that water that you've been in, falling out of the emotion, falling out of the narrative that you've been like spinning in your head. If you've been, overthinking too much over the past 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years, it's time to let everything go and release it to the world. And then we have 8 of Wands, and this came out reversed as well. And I'm feeling just those 4 cards for this time. So 8 of Wands reversed traditionally is like drinking out of the fire hose kind of energy, they say. It's everything coming back to you, basically, that you've been manifesting and putting out. So yeah, reversed is like this tractor beam energy again. So like all of the stuff that you've been working on behind the scenes, it's going to be creating like a vortex right now, and you're going to be just pulling energy into you. So really focusing on transforming your internal narrative, because you want to be pulling in the right energies toward your experience right now. Yeah, lots of potential there. I'm excited to check back in actually for the Aries full moon reading with you guys for the air signs, because that's Sun in Libra, air sign, and a lot of actualization happening. So yeah, we're going to check back in with you for that. Great energies. Focus on the internal narrative mostly, and shifting that, really going through a change of neuroplasticity in the next 2 weeks and laying the foundation for all of the good things that are coming towards you. So now we have earth signs left, and I feel like that's kind of why I was called to do the 4 cards for the earth signs, because really need to get that stability. And actually, like, a couple cards, I don't really know how many exactly, just fell out after that shuffle, so I'm gonna just pull a couple, like 3 from, I'm getting 3 from the bottom, and that's gonna be your reading, earth signs. So Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. We have Queen of Swords, we have Judgment, and we have the Hierophant reversed. Next one up is Knight of Wands reversed. So that's the Knight of Wands reversed. That tells me, like, tossing things away. So Queen of Swords energy for you, that is so firm. She's got, like, such a firm base and foundation, and she's got that sword. So really being strong in yourself, in your foundation, being able to speak your truth, whimsically, like, take joy in whatever you feel called to say. Do some alignment meditation. I have the focus on the third eye meditation on my channel. It's the thumbnail of it is a Hamsa hand that I drew. So go listen to that and really align yourself every single day, if you can, a couple times a day, and that will help you to take inspired action, to be speaking from that place of grounded earth solidity and solidarity. And then Judgment. So really focusing on transmutation. This Judgment card I love because it has this, like, essence of transmutation and release. So you are going to be going through that process of, like, what you're communicating is going to be releasing karma for people and releasing negative experience, maybe even internally through yourself. So being, having these, like, conversations with yourself. And somebody, actually, I was reading or listening to Nordic Light Tarot, and she just mentioned the book Conversations with God, and how that gives, like, so much wisdom in that book. And maybe going in and having conversations with yourself and being, like, really sure of your foundation, and doing the self-extrospection to galvanize and secure your foundation of everything that you've been working through over the past couple months. So we have Judgment is the 20 card of the major arcana. So, it could be, like, the past 20 months even. So maybe, like, a year and a half of what you've been really working towards, transformation within yourself. And then we have the Hierophant reverse. So this is the Hierophant normal, what it looks like. And then reverse is like this. So the Hierophant reverse, to me, is an awakening. It's gosh, it just seems like really turning your world upside down and awakening. So you have the potential this next couple weeks to really come to some really significant revelations about who you are in your internal nature. And that could be good or bad. Like, just be honest with yourself. And even if it is triggering and you would think, like, a negative thing, like, that could lead to a lot of transformation in the next couple weeks if you sit with that and are able to do some self-introspection, question yourself, and see where those thoughts are coming from, see where that person is coming from, and have compassion for that person. Have compassion for where your nervous system is at, or where it has been at. If you have certain instances or interactions with people that come to mind when you're doing these meditations that just, like, rise spontaneously for you, ask yourself what you got out of that, who you were. If you are unhappy with how you showed up in a situation, ask yourself who you were then and who you are now, and really have appreciation for how far you've come. So I think that is going to be really powerful for you. And for what I'm getting is the next 2 weeks is going to be more of an internal transformation for you, and like really laying the foundation and preparing you for a new reality that you're going to be venturing into throughout the next 3 months till the end of the year. So I'm just getting that when we get to Capricorn season, you are going to be presented with a whole new way of being. So that's going to be just huge for you. And that trine energy in the earth signs is going to be huge for bringing that into this world. So you're going to be doing a little bit of introspection and transmutation over the next couple months. And actually, if anyone would like to work with me personally, I have transformative coaching sessions that I do on a subscription basis for 6 months, and we can really get a lot of work done. And I'm going to be also on some travels this fall, so you could even get in touch with me and I could come to where you're at. We could do some in-person sessions. So if you're interested specifically in any of the earth signs, there's a lot of potential for you to do some really great growth. Get a hold of me through my websites. I'll link them below in the description. elementalAdvanced MT for manual therapy, but I do all kinds of transformational coaching through that as well. Wrote and illustrated a book and have a complete online curriculum that I also do in-person workshops with. And I have a distance education and transformational coaching situation I have going on too, and it's been really incredible, some of the people that I've worked with recently. So if that calls to you, definitely get in touch with me. I'd love to hear from you, and I'd love to work with you if it aligns. So thank you all for letting me do this reading for you. And now, as promised, I will show you the mountain that I'm next to. So we're going to take this off the tripod here. Bear with me. And there we go. Beautiful. And if you want a reminder of what that first Three of Swords energy looked like, there you go. How's that for synchronicity? Okay, everybody. I'll see you next time.